Hey, welcome to the series of everything you need to know about Python in simplest possible way. The best way to learn anything is by doing. In our previous video, we have solved some of the real world examples. But in this video, I want you to solve some of the examples that I am giving in this video. So if you found any difficulty while solving these problems, you can always refer to my GitHub repository and find this notebook that is available. So that is available with answers. So having said that, here we will be seeing some five real world examples that you can able to solve. I strongly believe you can able to solve all of these problems. So without making further delay, let us start with the problems. The first problem is withdrawals and deposits. So the problem statement is very simple. So let us see the problem statement. You are tasked to create a simple banking program that handles basic withdrawals and deposit transactions. You are familiar with all these deposit and transactions, right? So the program will prompt the user to input type of transaction they wish to perform, what type of transaction that they wanted to do, either withdrawal or deposit. Based on the transaction type, the program will execute and corresponding the logic. So it is depending on the deposits and withdrawals. No big deal. So you need to develop a Python program allows user to perform withdrawals or deposits transactions based on their choice. The program will interact with user through the console, taking inputs, providing outputs accordingly. The program will start prompting the user to enter the type of the transaction that they wanted to perform, either withdrawal or deposit. So if the user enters withdrawal, the program proceed with the following steps. These are the following steps. If user enters withdrawal, the steps are: the user will ask to enter their current account balance. What is their current account balance? In general, the bank itself provide having the current account balance. To make it simple, as we have learned only few concepts, we are going to ask you the current bank account balance, so from which they wanted to make withdrawal. So I hope you can understood this thing, right? So the user will then be asked to enter amount they wish to withdraw. First, we have enter whatever the total balance that we have in our bank. Next, you need to enter whatever the balance that you wanted to withdraw, right? So the program will check if the account balance is sufficient to complete the withdrawal. So if the balance is sufficient to take withdrawal, it will withdraw. You can withdraw. If the balance is greater than or equal to withdrawal amount, the program will process the withdrawal, deducting withdrawal amount from the actual balance and displaying the updated balance. The amount will be withdrawn and the balance will be updated. If the balance is less than withdrawal amount, the program will display insufficient balance message, but the transaction will not be completed. So I hope you have understood the withdrawal. So what are the things for you need to do for withdrawal? If the user enters deposit, the program will proceed with the following steps. The steps are: the user will be asked to enter amount they wanted to deposit, amount you wanted to deposit in your bank account. So the program will display the message confirming that deposit is confirmed. So after when you have entered the amount, that a display message need to be get, and in that display message is the deposit successful, like that I need to get the message. So if the user enters the other transactions apart from uh, withdrawal and deposit, the program will display invalid transaction type message. The program should handle user input validation, ensuring that the entered values, account balance, withdrawal amount, deposit amounts are should be valid integers. You need to typecast that string to integer, like that you need to do. So these are the example test cases. Enter type of transaction, either you want withdrawal amount or deposit amount. If you have entered withdrawal, you need to enter account balance for checking. So this is the amount that you are entering. That next you are entering amount to withdrawal. So from this amount you wanted to withdraw this much of amount. Amount withdrawal is 500. The balance is 500. Like this you need to get for withdrawal. So if you enter deposit, so the amount you wanted to deposit in your account is 200. After once you have entered that amount, a message need to be printed. Amount 200 is deposited. Like this you need to get if any transaction apart from withdrawal and deposit you are giving, you need to get invalid transaction type. Like this we need to solve this problem. I hope you have understood this problem clearly, and I strongly believe you can solve this problem. So let's go ahead and see the next problem: greetings based on the day. time of the day. So whatever the time that we are having in morning, we used to say good morning. In afternoon, we used to say good afternoon. In evening, we used to say good evening, like that. So we need to build that kind of system here, that kind of a program here. You are tasked with creating Python programming, providing appropriate greetings based on the time of the day. The program will prompt the user to input the hour, how much of hours that they are currently in. It is a 24 hours format ranging from 0 to 23. Depending upon the hour entered, the program will generate suitable greeting message to corresponding of the time of the day. So this is the basic problem statement. So to understand it more clearly, we will see the description. You need to develop a Python program that greets the user with a suitable message based on the time of the day. The program will interact with the user through the console and taking the input by providing greeting message accordingly. So the steps are: the program will start programming the user to enter the hour of the day, whatever the hour that we are currently going through. The user will enter hour as an integer value ranging from 0 to 23, representing 24 hours format. Based on the hour entered, the program will determine time of the day and generate appropriate greeting message. So the conditions are: if the hour is between 2 to 12, the program will generate the message good morning. If the hour is between 12 to 17, the program will generate good afternoon. If the hours are between 17 to 21, the program will generate good evening. If the hours between 21, 24, or between 0 to 5, the program will generate the message as good night. This is how we need to get. The program will then print the greeting message on the console. So these are some of the example. We have entered 10 here. So as and when we have entered 10, I am getting good morning. If we enter 15, I am getting good afternoon. If I enter 19, I am getting good evening. If I enter 23, I am getting good night. So these are the different times that I am giving and different greetings that I am getting like this. So I hope you can build this program with simple and easy way. So let us go ahead for the next problem. The problem is a simple number guessing game with static secret number. So what are the things that we are going to do here is that we will be assigning the value from 0 to 9, and we need to get the user need to guess whatever the number that is. Let us understand through the problem statement. You are asked to create a simple Python program allows you to guess the secret number. The program will prompt the user to input their guess, and it will provide feedback based on whether the guess is correct or not. The secret number is static as it can be changed. So let's go with the description. The program will start with initializing a secret number. You, as a programmer, will initialize a secret number with a specific value. You can change this value as to set a new secret number for the game. The program will prompt user to enter their guess for the secret number. If the user will enter the guess as an integer value ranging from 0 to 9, representing the number they think the secret number, right? User will enter a number that they might be thinking this is what the secret number the program contains. The program will compare the user's guess with secret number. If the guess matches with the secret number, the program will print congratulations, you guessed it right. If the guess is lower than the secret number, the program will print try again, secret number is higher. So like this we are giving a hint to the user. If the guess is higher than the secret number, the program will print try again, the secret number is lower. Like this we are getting. So here you can see I am entering 3, the actual value something else, I don't know. The secret number is higher. So the program is telling the entered value is the secret value is higher than the entered value. So if you enter 7, the secret number is lower than what you have entered. If you enter 5, you guessed it right because the secret number is 5. Like this, you can build this in a simple possible way. If you are struggling to make this code, you can refer my repository. Right? So assign the access levels based on user roles. So this is the basic program that we can build. So we will be having three different users: admin, user, and guest. Based on their uh, access level, we are giving the access level. So the program will start prompting the user to enter their user role. The user will enter user role is a string which can be following admin, user, and guest. If the The input is case sensitive, meaning admin, admin, admin. These are the different things. These are not same. So you need to handle that case as well. Based on the user role, the program determines the access level and assign to a variable called access level, right? So if the user role is admin, the program will assign full access level variable. We will be defining a variable access level. For this variable, we are giving full access when the user entered admin. So if the user role is user, for access level, we are entering limited access because user only gets a limited access, right? So if the user is guest, at the time we will be giving read only access, right? So like this we need to give access to the users. This is the sample test cases. If the user is admin, we are getting full access. If the user is user, we are getting only limited access. If the user is guest, we are giving read only access. Anything other than these access levels, we are giving invalid role. Like this you can build the program. I hope you can build the program. So next we will be seeing seat booking management, how we can book a seat. Let's say you are tasked to create a Python program manage seat preferences of the passenger on the flight. The program will prompt user to input their seat preference, whatever the seat that you want. Some people made interested with the window seat, some people made interested with the non-window seat. Like this, we are asking user, you want window seat or you want non-window seat. Depending upon the preference, the program will check seat availability and providing confirmation message accordingly. Right? So the program will start prompting the user to enter their seat preference. The user will enter the seat preference as starting, which can be either window or non-window. The input is case sensitive, meaning window and non-window. Window will be considered as different preferences. You need to handle that case as well. If the user prefers window seat, what we need to do is that the program will prompt the enter number of available window seats. Generally, the flight management systems consider having some logic, but to make this thing simple, we are asking user itself how many number of window seats are available from the flight management. If the available window seats are greater than zero, at that time greater than zero, program display congratulations, you have got a seat confirmed. So if we have greater than zero, which means at least one seat is available, we can assign that seat to passenger, right? So if no available window seats, if the value is less than or equal to zero, the program will display the message as sorry, window seats are not available. Like this we can print the message. If the user preference is not window, we can build the same logic as above. If the available not window seats are greater than zero, we can actually print congratulations, you have got non-window seat. If the number of non-window seats available is less than or equal to zero, the program will display sorry, non-window seats are not available. Like this you can build the program. So in the output, I need to get enter the seat preferences. If user enters window seat, if the number of available window seats are 3, I need to get congratulations, you window seat is confirmed. If the number of available seats are 0, I need to get sorry, non-window seats are not completed as user entered preference as non-window. I hope and strongly believe you can solve all of these problems with the ease and excitement. So you can actually solve these problems and put your solutions in the comment section so other persons might be seeing your solutions as well. So if you found any difficulty while solving this problem, you can refer my notebook that is available in the description. I hope you have enjoying this series of everything you need to know about Python. If you have any suggestions or feedbacks, you can mention in the comment section. If you have found this video interesting, you can like the video and subscribe for more this kind of video. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.